66,000 are stoked, and they are bringing the noise, trying to will their team to a season-salvaging victory against Florida State. Underneath Lane Stadium, the Hokies hear it, they feel it, and prepare.
When I'm in the tunnel, it's an emotionally stirring event.
It's kind of like the calm before the storm.
It's definitely just how loud it is. You look down at the end of the tunnel, you see the brick that you're gonna touch.
Just start hearing vibrations.
When your hair stands up on end,
You can feel the people jumping up and down.
you feel so much like a team in that exact moment.
What I like about the whole thing is, we're in it together.
You feel so united as one.
There's nothing like it.
You touch that brick, and then after that, it's time to go ball.
For those who've passed, for those who will come, reach for excellence. That's what the Hokies do. The ACC on ESPN from Lane Stadium, and there is nothing like Blacksburg on a Thursday night. College football prime time, served by Applebee's, the 10th-ranked team in the BCS. The Florida State Seminoles come rolling in play, but they haven't opened in it this year. Manuel getting busy. His first pass is complete. Greg Dent makes the grab. Good pick. Manuel, plenty of time down the middle. It's a first down and more. Rashad Green has the catch, and the football's loose, and Dent fell on it for Florida State. Anton Exum hit from this direction from 55. This one will be from 52. And Hopkins is money. And from 52 yards out, he's now 8 points short of the kicking scoring record. College football history. Justin, the Hokies offensive line, which has been rebuilt, tries to deal with Florida State, and the ball's on the ground, and Corey Fuller fumbled it, picked it up, went the other way, and the broken play. You're almost sort of waiting on something positive to happen. Thomas going to try to do it, taking a shot. Marcus Davis is out there. Davis has it inside the Seminole 20. Davis beat Nick Wasom, a pickup of 50. Jernell. And we're tied at 3. Screen, Anton Exum is out there with it. And Jimbo Fisher does call the plays. E.J. Manuel is throwing, not for Smith, but for Greg Dent. And Dent runs by his man, and he gets it all the way down just inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Seminoles. Pickup of 41.
And if E.J. Manuel gets this football out further, it's a walk-in touchdown. You see they use a rub to allow Dent to get open. He runs right by both defenders. Well, grossly underthrown, but a great job coming back and fighting for it.
At the start outside the 10. Manuel throwing back, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Riley, and Virginia Tech rises up and denies Florida State.
Quarterback mentality in the red zone is touchdowns or checkdowns. You see Jimbo Fisher talking to his senior right there. E.J. Manuel does a nice job getting outside when the rush comes inside with Gale, and he just kind of pushes outside. Very hot throw to his tight end, Nick O'Leary, and if you're going to miss that, you got to miss it low.
Well, if he wasn't getting hugged either, it would have made a big difference, but
most highly touted guys in the country. Logan Thomas was a guy who thought he was going to play tight end in college with that big arm. Otherwise, Logan Thomas is picked off. It is Tyler Hunter, the sophomore from Valdosta, Georgia, and we have dueling turnovers. Each quarterback's now thrown a pick.
There's no way to defend this. It's pretty simple. It's man-to-man coverage. You see a crosser coming right across the field, It's a really, really bad pass. Good protection, bad throw. Florida State creates a turnover, which they haven't done a lot of. Look at this. Fuller's open.
But let's also give Tyler Hunter a lot of credit, showing you his speed from the strong safety position, able to undercut that throw.
Trying to get the first down. Got them all spread out. EJ gets rid of it. He has his man, and he has the first down. Rashad Green, the 10th ranked Noles, the lead. Hopkins boots it up right down the pike. And the Seminoles have a couple of field goal drives, and Hopkins, by the way, now just 5 points short of being
critical down and distances running the football.
So A.J. Hughes will have to punt it away. Tyler Hunter put it on the ground, and Virginia Tech recovered the muff. Josh Trimble was there, and this has been an issue for Florida State. In fact, they changed from the longest field goal of the season. From 43, Cody has it on the way, but it is wide to the left. So Beamer's team unable to take advantage of the turnover in specials. You see they're tied with Werner, his buddy. Thomas, Fuller has a first down. That was on the money from Logan Thomas.
How many trips you gonna get here? You could maybe run it twice or?
3rd and 2, they'll throw to the corner of the end zone. It was Fuller, touchdown, nice. Virginia Tech. How about the play on that drive from Corey Fuller? He's got 3 catches, 52 yards, in the first touchdown of the game.
And how about the throws by Logan Thomas? He should be feeling it right now because he's on fire. They ran a wheel route from the slot. This is very well covered, but you know, Fuller does a great job.
What he should have done is found a way to get a couple extra defensive guys on the field for USC. Kelvin Benjamin makes the grab from E.J. Manuel. Michael Cole on the tap, heading toward 90 seconds to play in the half. Manuel, Benjamin again. Big fella has it into Virginia Tech territory, and he has a first down. Here's E.J. firing it. Green has it, another completion, this time over Fuller. Rashad Green making the moves.
Fundamentals.
E.J. again. Green's open again. Green has a touchdown, Florida State.
If it works once, go right back to it again. The second time in 2 plays, bump and run coverage. Rashad Green destroys Kyle Fuller coming off of the ball.
And Florida State has the lead back just before halftime. So Jimbo Fisher will take a 3-point lead into the half, and Virginia Tech has the option to get the football first to start the second half here at Lane Stadium. Samantha Steele working her way over to the Seminole head coach to see what Jimbo thought. Warner stunned it inside underneath to Gregory out of the backfield. Tries to make a man miss and does. And Gregory with that second. Thomas again feeling pressure, throwing it. There's a flag in the backfield. He got the ball out to Marcus Davis. Now Davis put the ball on the deck. Florida State grabbed him. Let's see if they said Davis was down or if they're calling it a fumble. Vince Williams got the football, and Terrence Brooks knocked it free. And the officials are trying to sort out what they want to call.
Guys with more than 10 catches this season.
They're going to go with a little tempo and back to Lonnie Pryor. Virginia Tech was raking at the football. Pryor kept it secure and pushing. So first and goal. Manuel to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. It's Greg Dent. So Davis's fumble turns into a Florida State touchdown, and the Seminoles now have a 2-score lead.
Jimbo Fisher's decision to change the tempo and go hurry up really kept Bud Foster's defense on its heels. Nice play fake sell. Dent able to get into the second level of the end zone.
And perfect. He gets credit for it. He pushed him out.
Thomas fires. Knowles with the grab. Across the 30-yard line. Girl's named Samantha Gordon. I think she has some wheels for a 9-year-old.
No doubt.
Logan Thomas looking for somebody with wheels, and he's got somebody. It's Fuller, the track guy. Corey Fuller into the Seminoles secondary and inside the 25. And Corey's had a... Takes a shot underneath. It's Fuller again. Fuller has the first down. He's inside the 10. Here he goes. That's the only time he'll have to run it. Touchdown, Logan Thomas. Last week against Miami, we saw Thomas go 73 with a run. Mark Stoops frustrated by that drive. Thomas has scored more rushing touchdowns than Michael Vick in his career, and they got down in the red zone and let the big fella handle it.
And a great job bringing Coleman across the field.
Third down team. Manuel firing. Smith hit hard, and he's going to be sweet. Manuel steps up, fires right on the money to the Golden Cub. Nickel.
If you put it on the sleeves.
May be able to talk Jimbo into sleeves. Manuel, pressure, down he goes. Eddie Nicholas with the sack as the Noles get the... That's the band, Virginia Tech. He's going to try it. Devontae Freeman, he threw the football away. Now, is that going to be a forward pass? It may be grounding in the end zone. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. Freeman was trying to avoid the safety. Now, Ron Cherry going to sort that out. The flag came out. He was wrapped up in the end zone. Here's Ron.
Well, this is interesting.
On the field is that we have an illegal forward pass that is incomplete from the end zone. There is an option. If not, there is a safety.
So Virginia Tech coming up with the play, getting Freeman in the backfield when Florida State was just trying to get some yardage to punt the ball, and it turns in to a penalty in the end zone. Now, here comes Ron again. He said there was an option and now a safety.
On the play, it was an illegal forward pass from the end zone. The results in a safety. Okay, 2 points to a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Two things, first, I hated about this. One, the play call of why you'd run counter near the goal line. Two, Freeman bouncing it outside even more, trying to make a play.
Thomas on 3rd and 7. Gregory has it. He makes Smith miss. First down, Hokies inside the 40-yard line. The sideline to the top of your screen. Thomas gets it out quickly. Fuller, first down. Fuller still on his feet as he got inside the 25 before he was dragged down. A 1st and 10. Dyrell Roberts inside the 20. Roberts inside the 15, and Roberts. Good snap, good hold, and good kick. And Virginia Tech has a 2-point lead on the 10th-ranked team in the country with 2:19 to play.
Now let's remember Florida State.
They will. Wilder stays on his feet. What a run by James Wilder Jr. to keep the hope alive for the Seminoles.
Pick up some scramble yards.
Manuel steps up, throws underneath. Has his man, has a first down. It's Greg Dent, and Dent is getting very close if, in fact, he gets an opportunity to try it. Manuel underneath. Green, first down and more. Green on the run. Green may go to the house. Rashad Green, touchdown, Florida State.
Just mentioned a moment ago that Florida State was going to have to make a catch and run. All of the opportunities Virginia Tech's defense was providing them was underneath, over the middle of the field. E.J. Manuel finds his true sophomore receiver who's made some giant plays tonight. And what about that 2-minute drive, guys, by E.J. Manuel?
Fantastic. That's what you want from a senior quarterback. Poised, calm. They converted a 4th down with the run, and then Manuel made the play.
We saw A.J. McCarron do this last week on the road in a hostile environment. E.J. Manuel doing that tonight. There it is, just a simple shallow route underneath.
What? I mean, you complain all the time. As a fan, you always sit back and go, I hate the prevent, I hate the prevent. Bud Foster stayed aggressive right there. You got man coverage on the outside. Big play. You don't even leave it up to the field goal kicker to have an opportunity to make a miss, which Florida State fans are sitting at home going wide right, wide right. That's what they're thinking in their head.
And
live by the blitz, die by the blitz.
And Clemson fans, right, got that 4th and 1 on this drive.
EJ's going to throw it wide open is the tight end O'Leary, and the 2-point conversion is good. Florida State with a 28-22 edge. The Hokies will get it back with 40 seconds.
Biggest holes are in coverage.
Pass rush. Where is it?
Thomas fires, intercepted. A huge play by Tyler Hunter. And Logan Thomas, who played so valiantly from the ninth, took a chance, and Hunter, the sophomore from Valdosta, Georgia, made him pay. 3rd turnover of the night for Virginia Tech.
They were trying to hit Corey Fuller over the middle of the field in his zone. They moved the pocket, and I think moving the pocket brought Tyler Hunter, the safety, over with him, because as Davey mentioned earlier, you eliminate the side of the field. You see all of the coverage from the side squeezing over, the throw also a little bit behind Corey Fuller.
Florida State's defense didn't come through against NC State when they needed to the most. Tonight, made a big play late when they needed it.
Jimbo Fisher escapes. Florida State's lead in the Atlantic Division will remain intact by virtue of having beaten Clemson head-to-head, and now Wrangler 5-star player of the game, Rashad Green, 125 yards receiving, including the game-winning touchdown catch. Florida State had never been held to negative rushing yards in a game. They're finished tonight with -15. But the biggest number they care about is they are +6. And there is Bruce Smith embracing his godson, E.J. Manuel, the quarterback at Florida State, who comes back to his home state and emerges with a victory. What a game, and Florida State with a 28-22 win. SportsCenter coming up next. Andrew Luck against the Jags, a deflated Trojan. The football, literally. Florida State a 28-22 winner over Virginia Tech. Let's go to SportsCenter now.